So we got car up, got the wheels off. We're getting ready to go to Red Cloud this weekend. We had Memorial Day weekend off, so our car's set. Basically, we're just going over stuff and making sure everything's good. After that test and tune, just your regular maintenance, making sure lines are tied and bolt checks and all that. Isaac got his car unloaded. I think he's gonna sit out this weekend. They got some problems to work through, but that car's gonna go this weekend, so it'll be me and my dad. And we got up here and did some things, and then I helped him unload his car, had the enclosed trailer, and just did some stuff on my car. And yeah, we'll be looking to get that car up on stands and be doing the bolt check and all that stuff. Check it in oilberg, make sure you ain't got no metal in it. And tires, we got some tires to do. So yeah, that's the plan for this weekend. giant red cloud. Judging by all the mud on the ground, you can tell how it's going. We went out and there's 9 total late models tonight. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna run 2 features, and the first feature, wherever you finish, is how you'll start in the next feature. So, but if you win that feature, you go to the back. So it's 15 laps. A little different. The track is so heavy. It's kind of a 1-lane track right now. So we're just gonna try not to get tore up and try to finish. Come in and knock more mud off the car probably. So yeah. We start last. We are last to the lineup, so we have sport mod, hobby stock, stock cars here, and we're dead last, so that's okay. We can watch the track change and adjust. So, and we got Dad pitted over there, so he's got a lot of mud to knock off. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I smell a lot of stuff that's hot, and I think we ran about 210. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Is that crazy?
That's absolutely crazy.
Community. Yes. Say all you want.
Well, the race cars are still loaded and the trailers, the haulers are put away in the shop. We got all of our personal vehicles in here. We're expected a really bad storm. Seems like every time we go race, a day or two later, we get a real bad storm come up. But I went a little aggressive on the setup, and when I say a little, I mean a lot. I set up for a rough, tacky track, and it ended up slicking off. Well, I had no grip. I had no traction coming off the corner. That's why I essentially looped it. When I was going through the corner, I actually was not on the throttle. I was on the throttle good halfway through the corner while I felt the car get really taily, and I got out of it. Well, it just went around because I unhooked the suspension. But yeah, we made some changes to the car and it reacted. My dad could only run about half to, I don't know, 5/8 throttle, because the motor would run hot for some reason, so we got to figure that out. I also ran hot as well, in both features. We don't know why, we don't know what's going on. We got 2 weeks to figure it out and we race again. But yeah, we just got some stuff to work on. I went the wrong way with the setup and it bit me real bad. So that's kind of how our weekend went. That was Dad's first time out with that motor and his car, and the only problem he had was it running hot. So that's pretty good for him. I just adjusted a lot, and we retimed the car at the track, which it was a little hot on the timing, and checked the tack, and we were turning that motor a little harder than we wanted to, and we didn't have the right gear. So we got some stuff to figure out. But they had an estimation of 2,000 people at that event and a total of 70 cars. So that was absolutely amazing to see that many fans and stands. Here in central Nebraska, we don't really see a fan base like that, but it was awesome to see that many people there to watch, and we could put on a big show for them. We didn't do heat races because there was only 9 cars, so we just decided to put on a show for our fans, split the pot, and that's what we got. We got paid. We had fun. We didn't tear nothing up. Everybody respected each other, and yeah, made for some good racing. The track is so much fun. It's just really technical because you're flying. I mean, you're moving. So yeah, got a few bugs. My dad and I don't really race at the same time a whole lot, so it's a little bit different. He's got a tune on his car, and so do I. It's not just both of us on one car at one time, throwing ideas around, you know. So yeah, we'll learn from that, write it down in our notes, and be ready to go again. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll keep trying to get more content out. Yeah, enjoy the summer.